I don't know about you, but what is inspiring to me is seeing other moms like me go from struggling in survival mode to transforming their lives with their own online business. It's stories like Christie's, where she was able to pay cash for Christmas, or other people who are sharing where they have made six figures online while spending more time with their family than they ever did before, that really inspires with me.
So I love this. She literally just posted this right before I got on here. But Christy, she paid cash for all of her Christmas this year. She was, thanks to this business I started 4 months ago, I was able to pay cash for all the gifts I bought for my family. And I was able to bless another family with cash for presents for their children. And she was able to buy herself a 75-inch TV for Christmas. I love this business. And so thankful God led me here.
I am excited to be here today. I Yesterday was my 6th month in the program. So let me take you on a journey here. 2 years ago, I retired at 55, a little bit early for me. We changed states, and I was forced into early retirement. And I thought, yeah, you might make it. You're going to be okay. I thought I was going to have enough money. I was so wrong. In 2 years, I started using credit cards for everything. I was working at MLM at the time as well. I was also teaching online part time. And I felt like I cannot pull in enough money to survive. I'm getting deeper and deeper and deeper in debt. This is not working out for me. So, about last year at this time, I realized that my credit cards were almost to the max and I was having a hard time. I might get emotional here. I was having a hard time affording Christmas for my family. I mean, even the food was expensive. I'm like, how can we even like make cookies and do all this extra special stuff around the holidays when you don't have any money coming in? I didn't have money to pay my taxes. I had to borrow from my son to pay my home taxes so that, those wouldn't go into arrears. And this is my adult son. And that was super embarrassing for me. It was horrifying to me to have to borrow money from my credit cards and to have to borrow from my kid because my credit card was so maxed out. So in January, I started looking for a way to make money online. And I tried a few things that fell flat. Honestly, it was I hadn't found this program yet, and I was trying to do everything on my own, and didn't have the skills. I didn't understand how everything worked. So I was like, what can I do here? So I started working full time at a job, and I hated it. And while I was doing that, I found this opportunity. I saw a friend posting online, and I was like, this seems too good to be true, is it? And I did, like many of you are thinking right now, well, is this too good to be true? Well, I started looking into it and I really researched it and I saw that she was making money. I prayed. I don't know if you're prayers out there, but I prayed really hard and I felt strongly called to take a chance, to step out in faith and to do this. Um, I didn't have the cash to start. I didn't tell my husband. We've been married 38 years. I didn't tell him I was doing this. I just went out and did it. I didn't really have the cash to start. I used the payment plan, which you're going to find out is a really great option, especially if you don't have all the cash up front. Um, I used the payment plan and I started right away digging into the material, into the 2 hour workday, into the blueprint, into Michelle's training online. I mean, it's fabulous. I had some mindset issues. I thought, you're an old gal, you can't learn new things, you're not an influencer, you don't know how to do all the things. And I discovered through the program that yes, you can do all the things. Yes, you can make money online. You're not too old to do this. I mean, I'm 57 years old, and I thought, there's all these people online making money, and why can't that be me too? Why can't I learn how to do this too? It is so simple. Everything is laid out for you in the program. How to connect your information to the website that's already created for you. I didn't have to go out and figure that out on my own. How the mindset training that Michelle does with you, like to help you understand that you are worth it. You are worth learning and doing something for yourself that's going to help your family. when I told my husband, I finally told him when I made my first 10,000, which was, by the way, in a month. I told him, and he's like, "What? What did you do?" And I said, "Here, honey, here's some money to go fix the bathroom up downstairs." And he was like, "I cannot believe that you are able to do this for us." And he was so happy, and we've been able to do so many things together because of this business. I didn't have to use my credit card this Christmas. Yeah, I'm still digging out from the hole, but I've made $62,000 in the last 6 months as an old gal. And yeah, let me tell you, old people like me, and I say old in loosely, I don't feel old, I feel young, right? But as an old gal who didn't have any social media influence, I was able to do it. And so that's why I'm on here sharing today, because I want you guys all to know, no matter your age, no matter your background, no matter anything that you have, you can do this business. I have seen it with my own eyes. I've experienced it for myself. And this money has changed so many lives in this program, and it's changed mine too.
One of the biggest concerns for a lot of people, I'm not going to have enough time, because we all have this thought of an online business as being, time consuming and taking your day away. And of course, that was mine. Here I am, a single mom, and I'm literally working 2 jobs, 18 hours a day. And I'd been doing that for 3 years straight. I was burned out. I was struggling. I never felt like I could get ahead. I just was at a really low point in my life. And of all things, my daughter put me on TikTok only to watch her videos. And I came across one video that Michelle had made, and it blew my mind. I'm like, there's no way people are doing this. So I looked further into it, and I asked her all the questions, and I watched all her videos and all the things. And I'm like, okay, so if we follow a 2-hour workday, I could probably fit this in. And that's exactly what I did. Literally up at 3 a.m. as I'm getting ready, I was listening to trainings. Every little break I had throughout my 18-hour day, I was utilizing that time to learn. And then very quickly, I started earning. And it just gave me all the hope in the world that I needed. I was going from struggling and desperation and disappointment to this can work for me. Again, I got to remind you, I didn't know anything about social media, never in sales. I knew nothing about the online world, and it was all brand new to me. I just literally plugged into these trainings. And as I was learning, every time I would watch a training, I would implement it. I just did exactly what it said to do throughout my day.
Mhm.
And in 10 weeks, you guys, I not only quit one of those jobs, but I quit both of them. It was the most freeing feeling. At 12 weeks, you guys, into this, I became a stay-at-home mom for the first time ever. And it gave me that sense of freedom that I'd been longing for. No more 18-hour days, just a few hours every day with this online business. And I kept learning and I kept earning, right? So I just kept implementing everything. I was jumping into the trainings whenever I could. And yes, in 9 months, I hit my first 6 figures, right? And and then I wanted to mention, because a lot of people, I seen some comments, well, is it just right now? No, this is long term. You're going to learn so many different ways. I've made additional 6 figures just from other income streams. So in 19 months, I've been able to generate multiple 6 figures from everything I'm learning from this program, adding income streams. I didn't know anything, zero. I didn't even know sales, nothing, you guys. So my point to this is it doesn't matter how busy you are. You can fit this in.
Mhm.
It doesn't matter where you come from, your situation, how, desperate you are, destitute. It does not matter. We've proven that over and over. This can work for anybody. I'm living proof it works. And this will set you up for success long term, to just keep going and keep enjoying your life, getting your time back with your family. It's the holidays. And many of us have been able to finally provide and be there for the holidays that we've never been able to have, right? We can afford it and we can give our time. And that's the most important thing, is getting our lives back. And this program will give you that. It will.
I don't know about you, but stories like that are inspiring to me. Imagine being able to turn your phone into income and work from wherever you want and be able to spend more time with your family while doing the things that you love and having your business work for you 24/7. If you want to learn more about how this can work for you, check out my free guide below in the description. It's completely free. It doesn't hurt anything. Check it out and see if this is maybe a right fit for you or not. And if you want more tips on digital marketing, stay tuned for the next video on your screen.